What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. It's back to full body strength training today. We are again going to be doing some density training like we did on Monday. We're going to be doing a different pairing though, two new exercises. We're going to have single leg deadlifts and pike push ups. We're going to stick to 15 minutes. So, what you're going to do is set your timer for 15 minutes. And your goal with density training is to accumulate as many total repetitions of each movement over that 15-minute period. That means what you want to do, guys, is do a set of single leg deadlifts each leg. Rest as long as you need, but not longer. So don't try not rest longer than a minute, definitely. And then move on to the pike push-ups, have a little rest again, and keep cycling through the two movements. When you start, you'll probably be able to get closer to the higher rep end of this range here, and also the 10 reps here for the pike push-ups. And then what you want to do, guys, is as the timer keeps the time accumulates, you want to accommodate by doing less reps each set. Very important with density training that you do not work anywhere near failure. So you should be stopping at least 3 reps before you feel you would fail on that set. So it's even all right to go down and just do doubles or triples in the end, guys, because rather than doing fatiguing single sets, you're going to be doing lots of sets that are a bit easier and accumulate a lot of total reps at the end of the workout in the 15-minute period. And that's where the magic lies with density training, guys. It's the total volume of reps that you end up accumulating in the 15 minutes. Okay, after that, have a 2 to 3 minute rest. Then you're going to move on to a strength pairing of floor IYTWs and hardstyle sitbacks. For a lot of you, those may be new movements. Don't worry, we got you covered with the videos to follow. So check out the techniques. Floor IYTWs, you're going to be doing 12 repetitions of each position. Okay, 0 rest. Moving on to hardstyle sitbacks. 4 repetitions, making sure that you pause as long as you can at the end range, keeping your feet on the floor. You'll see when you watch the video. Then 60 seconds rest, 4 total rounds of that. Just make sure also, guys, on the I's, Y's, T's, W's, when you lift your arms, squeeze for 2 seconds at the top of each repetition. Okay, guys, give us your feedback. Let us know how it's going and shoot us a mail with any questions if you don't understand anything. Enjoy your training.
So the first movement is a single leg deadlift. We want to mimic the normal barbell deadlift pattern. So often when people train a single leg deadlift, they do the Romanian deadlift. So that's hips a bit higher. We want to mimic the full deadlift pattern on this specific movement. Okay, so we're going to first show you the regressed version, holding onto a chair for a bit of balance, so you can get used to the movement your first set with this, or stick with it if you're struggling to balance. So what Maureen's going to do is drop down into a full deadlift. Her weight is predominantly on her heel towards the back of her foot. Her back knee slowly lowers and drops and touches just behind her front foot ankle. Okay, so she's getting into, if you look from the side angle, she's getting into the full deadlift pattern. If you want to progress this movement, slow it down. Or hold some weights on the side if you have. So what we don't want to see is the knee shaking around, slow and controlled. If you look from the front, pause and up. The next movement is a pike push-up. Probably the first time you're going to try this, guys. It's very different. So we're going to show you the easiest variation up to the hardest. So the easiest variation, Maureen's going to get into this sort of tabletop position. And she's going to push her hips up into the air, but her knees are slightly bent. From here, she's going to go into like a shoulder press motion. So you're not dropping down like this. You're dropping into a shoulder press motion, slow and controlled down, extending all the way up till your elbows lock out completely. Okay, to progress this movement, Maureen's going to go up onto the chair, but onto her knees, not onto her feet. Okay, from this position, it's just a little bit more of a vertical angle, so obviously a little bit harder. Okay, and then the final progression is on the chair onto your feet. So this is almost like a handstand push-up. Keep this chair still for her. You can do it on your couch. It's a bit slippery on this turf. Guys, if you are able to do handstand push-ups on the wall, that is even a further progression which you can do. But make sure you should be able to do the amount of reps that's in your workout card. So guys, refer to the workout sheet for your sets and reps for this, and do the movements according to the tempo. Slow and controlled is always better. The next movement, to get all our back muscles working, we're going to do a IYTW combo. So we're going to show you standing. It's done on the floor. So this is what the I will look like, and she's going to extend back, thumbs up, squeezing all the muscles of the back here. Then she's going to go into a Y position, squeezing, try to hold at the top and squeeze. Okay, a T position. And then finally, we call this a W. Okay, so how this works is you set up on your stomach on the floor. We're going to do 10 repetitions of each. So you're going to go I first, squeezing here, hold at the top, 1, 2, all the way to 10. Then you're going to go straight to your Y. You're going to do 10 there. Good, Maureen. Then your T, 10 T's. And then finally, once your shoulders are burning nicely, hit 10 W's. Okay, head slightly off the floor there, guys. Good job. Okay, guys, the hardstyle sit back movement is new for a lot of you. How you're going to do this is you're going to sit up in a sit up position. Make sure your knees are at 90 and your feet are flat the whole time. Your feet need to stay flat throughout the movement. First, you're going to take in a deep power breath. So you're going to breathe into your belly, squeeze, okay, get as much tension in your belly, cramp down on your glutes, and then squeeze tension through your arms into your midsection. So it's okay, first you get tense like that, then you're going to slowly lower yourself, squeezing the whole time, but not re-breathing. So it's one breath in. So you're going to go as low as you can without your feet coming up flat. What you noticed was I did little sharp breaths out to get my core tighter and tighter. I'm not releasing all the air, it's a little power breath, getting tighter, so it's go as low as you can, pause there, come back up. So you're going to do 3 repetitions, pausing as long as you can at the lowest position you can get to with your feet staying flat. So one more time. You don't need a dog. Ready? Okay, you can pause a little bit longer at the bottom if you're able to.